Bum 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 bum. The Peter did a shit show. Bum 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 bum. All right, so I'm kind of a little bit lost in my life, and I would like for you to pray for me. You see, I get along really well with one of my former students. I've already talked about this in previous videos. She and I went to the Arizona State Fair together, and it's one of those things. I wish I had met her when I was younger. I'm just kind of late in life. If I had all of the street smarts that I have today back when I was 20 years old, I think I can only imagine what I'd be up to today, right? If only I could take what I have today and go back, right? I can't tell you how many times in a typical year I stop to think about, gee, if only I had this, if only I had that when I was 17 years old, when I was 25 years. I can't tell you how many times I think that. And at the same time, trying to go it alone in my life is destroying me. So earlier today, I had another run in. I was on the road, and I just had the misfortune of being in front of a police car. Now, am I doing anything wrong? Do I like to play Grand Theft Auto on the highway? No, I just have too much going on. I cannot deal with a traffic violation at this. My bandwidth is done with. I'm juggling a lot of things, and there's a lot of uncertainty just up ahead. And so it's one of the symptoms that come with trying to go it alone. And that's even though my former student, she's nowhere near a potential life partner. After that, I went on. We chat on Instagram. I had a good conversation with her, and just trying to escape all the drug. To give you an idea, I was in front of a police car, and I thought, well, at least I'm going to turn in to a shopping plaza. And I turned in, I looked behind, I can't believe it. He turned in there. And I pulled into a gas station, and I parked my car, and I quickly ran out of there and hid myself in the bathroom in the gas station to and check my phone and talk to the girl on Instagram and waited out. I didn't think I heard any police officers, and so I just slithered away. It kind of reminds me when I was in high school, I had a classmate who got into an accident while he was drunk, and he walked away from his car and went home, and went back to deal with it the next day. And it was kind of a low stakes version of that. Now, did I do anything wrong on the road? I hope not, but I really don't have bandwidth to negotiate that kind of stuff now, right? And that's just insane. If I had it my way, I wish I didn't have to drive, obviously, right? And that's one of the big reasons why I hope to. You guys know another thing I got going on. I recently, or not recently anymore, started chatting with Mary Curry's granddaughter, Helene. See, here's my plan. Maybe I can make it with Helene and spend her last years with her, and then come back to the United States and see if that girl that I met, one of my former student, is going to work out with me. Right? I was thinking about that earlier today. Oh, right. Just a lot going on. I really hate traffic patrol. I mean, do I like to speed? No. I mean, I'm glad they're there to prevent somebody from driving 80 miles an hour. After all, we would have a lot more of that. But at the same time, I hate how I always forget about something, right? Whether it be my light burnt out, or I forgot to renew my tabs, or I wish things like that were more constructive rather than punitive, right? If I had it my way, I'm just pointing it out, right? Reduce the amount of red tape that needs to happen every time something like that happens, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.